All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun Reviews. Okay, so Black Mirror came out yesterday, season 5. We got 3 new episodes. 2 of them I'm looking forward to, 1 I'm not. So I got the 1 out of the way today, and that's Rachel, Jack, and Ashley 2. So, full spoilers if you have not seen this episode. Now, I always look forward to Black Mirror. I realize that I have not reviewed the old episodes. I just did Bandersnatch, but I'm a huge fan. And I really, really like it. And I especially like the first original run. Season 4 was pretty good, but I kind of prefer the original 3 seasons, the first 3 seasons. But that's just me. Maybe it's not, but I don't know. So, I'm going to be honest, okay? So let's just, full disclosure here, okay? I could give a shit about Miley Cyrus. So, but in all honesty, okay, if you're a Miley Cyrus fan, you're going to really like this. You're really going to like this. I'm not here to change your mind on Miley Cyrus, okay? And I wouldn't want to. It's not fair. It's not right to try to just make people dislike something that you don't like because whatever reasons, right? So if you do like Miley Cyrus, you're going to really like this. Now, if you're a Miley Cyrus fan and a Black Mirror fan, I don't know. You might be able to turn it off. If you're a Black Mirror fan, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what you were looking for. And see, I'm looking for Black Mirror. If you know what I'm saying. Like, I want to see a Black Mirror episode. This is something else. So, like, just get that out of the way. Miley Cyrus fans, you'll be happy. Okay? It gives you everything that you wanted, especially those of you that have been following her forever. It shows, and again, it's a retelling, kind of like her career of like pop star turned wants to do her own thing and the difficulty of that. And then throw in an evil aunt and an evil doctor, and you've got this episode. Now, as a Black Mirror fan, I can't do this. Okay? The tone of this episode is all over the place. And it's dark subject matter done with a character and a person that I don't give a crap about. I don't feel sorry for pop stars. If you chase fame, whatever. I'm not into it. I tried to like think, okay, right from the beginning, who didn't notice that song was Head Like a Hole? That was probably going to come up at the very end, which also depresses the fuck out of me, being a huge Nine Inch Nails fan. And I know Trent Reznor went along with this, so fine. That's his music. He gets to pick and choose whatever. But hearing Miley Cyrus sing Head Like a Hole made me want to punch myself in the face. Like really fucking hard. And here's the thing, I really like her a lot. Ever since The Nice Guys, which I have a poster of over there, which is one of my favorite movies, and she was one of the best parts of it. And she's fine as in Spider-Man. I thought she's fine. I was happy. I was like, oh, it's the girl from The Nice Guys. I like her. In this, you could say that her and her sister are like there's like more story here than we're getting. And I thought it was going to get deeper and denser, but it doesn't. It doesn't even, I thought there was going to be stuff about the mousetrap business that her father had. But it really isn't in there. It's just in there to be something about the family that's weird. I thought somehow they were going to integrate the technologies. But instead it's just there to be a gimmick. Him driving the Dumb and Dumber van, except it's a mouse. And I like him, the guy who plays the dad. He's on Ozark season 1. He was great in it. And he's fine here, but he gets nothing to do. And the other girl that plays her sister, I know I've seen her in other things, and I like her. So I like the people in this. And you know what? I think Miley Cyrus at times can be a good actress. At times, in small doses. Like on a Saturday Night Live sketch or something like that, maybe, you know. But And the lady who plays her aunt's a good actress too. But this story just didn't, it just felt like a commercial for Miley Cyrus. And like a Black Mirror take on her career and how dark it could have been or something, because her aunt wants control, has control of her whole thing, and when she realizes that she wants to do something new, she fucking kills her basically. And so that's typical Black Mirror, like technology and all the things that they're doing. They're trying to keep her career going without her being there. And it shows how callous the whole music industry and Hollywood and fame and celebrity can be and all that stuff. And it's been done to death, except have we done it Black Mirror style? Yeah, we have. We've done it. But we've done people looking for notoriety through technology episodes. The whole one where Bryce Dallas Howard is obsessed with Instagram-ish fame, internet-style fame, having all these friends, and reviews, and all that stuff. We've had this kind of story before. Done better. And yeah, sometimes it's trying to be funny, Miley talking to herself, and she's just the cutesy pop star. She says fucking shit and all this stuff and ass and get this out of my butt. But we've known that. We've seen this side of her for years. So this is something that should have been done years ago. This episode is 5 years too late. Or however long it's been since she decided to, take off the Miley wig and, run around doing whatever she wants to do. It's just fine. I don't give a shit. But taking it and making a whole episode where it just ends up being we gotta stop my evil aunt from ruining more young lives, which she's not really. Okay, she killed her, right? She put her in a coma. She tried to kill her, and she made this god-awful hologram thing. I don't really see the evil plot, the long-term repercussions, except that they've got the technology to make us live forever through holograms and brain stuff. We can keep our minds in computers, which I am on board with, by the way. I've been talking about putting my brain in a robot body forever. Ask people I work with. Again, going back to my obsession with immortality. And so, if anything, I hope this video is entertaining because I don't have much to say on it other than this is just, I didn't enjoy this. And knowing that I was probably going to hear Miley Cyrus sing Head Like a Hole was really making me sad through the whole thing. And then when she says she wrote it. What? The guy who wrote this, Charlie Brooker, I think his name is. I don't know what he's done before, but Charlie. No, Charlie. No. Bad Charlie. This was not a good script. And while I can't really say anything bad about the performances per se, because they were just doing what was on the script, I can't recommend this to anybody that, if you don't like Miley Cyrus, but you understand, if you're not blindly hating Miley Cyrus, if you just don't care, then you're probably not gonna, you might even skip this episode. And I would have, if I didn't feel like I needed to at least give it a shot. And I'm being honest. This would have been a bad episode if it was with anybody else. Anybody. It wouldn't have mattered because the story's not interesting, except for people that, it doesn't really paint fandom. I mean, when she helps her, right? She comes out of the coma. First, she tells this thing she's such a big fan. Not a real thing. It is a toy. Then when she comes out of the coma, what is the first thing she says? I'm such a huge fan. And I just groaned. And then later on when they're taking her out, didn't I mention I'm such a huge fan? What the? And then when she doesn't want to initially get into the mouse car, because it's a mouse car, instead of, these people are trying to kill me. I don't care what car we get into as long as we get safe. The first place she should have went to is a hospital. And yeah, let's also talk about the emergency. What was the rush to get to the event? Except to just spoil her fun, to have the aha moment, because she's still alive, okay? So all she has to do is go to the cops. There's no rush, there's no reason to go through a red light and have the cops there, except the plot wanted it to have this little scene where they roll up into a place, which, how the hell would they have gotten in there with just their... Anyway, I don't go out looking to make bad reviews. I don't like it most of the time. I'd say 95% of the time, I don't like making a bad review. I want to like everything. But I can't like this. And despite the actors that are in here, despite the brand name, despite the history of this show being really good, and I'm almost positive the next 2 episodes will be at least 100 times better than this, I don't know. I can't with this. And if you don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry, I really am. I tried to watch it like you guys would want me to, but I can't regurgitate your opinion. You've already made your opinion up. And so, if you're just, like I said, I gave you the Miley Cyrus part in the beginning. Like, if you like her, you'll like this. And I feel like I'm going in circles now. So I'm just going to stop, because there's nothing to this. You know, was I ever worried? No. Did I ever really care? No. Was I waiting for a payoff? Yes. Did I get it? No. You can't always get what you want. Not every episode's a home run. This gave a certain element of its audience and Miley Cyrus fans something, but it gave me nothing. And so here's to the next 2 episodes. It's got to be upwards from here. So if you like this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. And yes, I did think about that maybe the 2 girls were the same side, like different sides of her personality, but they didn't do anything with it. I even thought maybe this would be all some sort of weird simulation where her and her sister were actually fighting sides of her personality, and this was all in her brain. That would have been a better idea than this. Sorry. If you like this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications, all that jazz. Otherwise, you can catch The Handmaid's Tale. We did the first 3 episodes. We've got Good Omens. We've got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 6. We've got The Last of Us. We're doing a walkthrough of that. We've got Dark Season 1. We've got some Patreon reviews. We've got Sam Rockwell month, which we already did our first movie, Clown House, on. And we've got more Sam Rockwell month coming up later. So that's a lot of stuff. So if you like any of those things, go ahead and check them out. Otherwise, this is Rob at Smirking Gun Reviews saying have a great day. And I don't know. Bye.